It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram's Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, the Chrisman Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Lou Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Good afternoon from a very busy Paris High School. Your Paris Tigers are set to host the Casey-Westfield Warriors in a little Illini Conference matchup. Alongside my partner, Lenny Irwin, this is Jeff Chambers. We will bring you the play-by-play action for the baseball game immediately following the national anthem, which is set to be played right now. All right, got the national anthem out of the way, and we are set for some Tiger baseball. Both these teams come in with 14 wins overall. Newton comes in with a record of 14-9, while your Tigers sit at 14-7. This is a very key LIC conference matchup between these two squads. Olney's leading the conference with a 4-1 mark. Casey right there with them, a 3-1 record. Newton sits at 3-2. Mount Carmel also at 3-2, and your Tigers sit at 3-2 in the conference. So LIC is yet to be decided. This will go a long way toward that here today.
Looks like the Tigers got Brody Quinn out on the hill today. So
yeah, Brody will get the start. I'm sure Mr. Roush will be available as well. He threw underneath the limit on Saturday in a brief appearance in a game that the Tigers won 4-1 over Bismarck Henning. Very good start from Kipton Bradford in that one. He went 5 strong innings, giving up giving up no runs in that one. We'll do our best to keep the sound down as much as we can. We got a speaker right outside our window, but Len, if you want to run down the Casey-Westfield starting lineup.
I will do that. Leading off, playing shortstop, Jackson Julius. Chase Whaley will be playing left field, batting second. Batting third will be Darren Hupp. He'll be doing the duties in center field. Batting cleanup will be Hayden Lovell. He'll be playing second base. Tyler Volk will be doing the pitching for them today. Jackson High will be the catcher. Landon Justice will be the DH. He'll be DHing for Braden Halls, who will be the third baseman. Carson Hall will be the first baseman, and Drake Warby will be out in right field.
Jackson Julius, one of just 2 seniors on the roster for Coach High, in the starting lineup at least. He'll get things started for us from the shortstop position. Brody Quinn is set, got the sign, and we are set for Tiger baseball. First pitch popped up, shallow right field. Dalby is out behind that.
Does make the
catch over the heads for the first out of the game. 1 pitch, 1 out for Brody Quinn. One thing you'll notice about Brody is he is a quick worker. He'll get that baseball and wants to get it out of his hand just as quick as possible. Left fielder now for Casey will be Chase Whaley. Another senior for Coach High. Left-handed batter. That one's up and out of the zone for a ball. Appreciate you joining us. As I mentioned at the top of the show, a very busy day here at Paris High School. The Lady Tiger softball team is hosting the top-ranked team in the state, KZ Lady Warriors. As the second pitch sails wide, 2 balls and no strikes to Chase Whaley.
I think we got action on the tennis courts as well.
Absolutely.
I've seen some Muhammad Seymour T-shirts when I was coming in. So
2-0 catches the outer half of the plate for a called strike. 2 balls and a strike to Whaley. Pitch from Quinn. Ground ball right side. Once again, Miles Dalby right there. Gathers it. Tosses it on to first. For the second out of the inning. Just the way you want things starting out.
For sure.
So far, 5 pitches, 2 outs. Can't get much better than that.
No.
Bring up center fielder for Casey, Darren Hupp. You recognize a lot of these names from basketball over the winter. Casey had a very successful season as well at that sport. Off-speed pitch out of the zone for a ball. Sounds like a home run already right behind us. Ball rattling around in the bleachers. Not a good sign for Lady Tigers. Ground ball short. Marcus Hutchings is there. Gathers, fires across. 4 to third out of the inning. 7-pitch inning for Brody Quinn to record 3 outs. We head to the bottom of the first inning. No score here on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stuart and Carol Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
Welcome back to Tiger Baseball here on the Paris Sports Network. Tigers set the bat here in the bottom of the first inning. Run down there starting a lineup for you. Left fielder Maddox Hutchings will lead things off for the Tigers. His brother will bat right behind him. He'll play shortstop, Marcus Hutchings. First baseman for the Tigers, Sean Dunn. Batting cleanup, doing the catching, Carter Eastham. Batting in the 5 spot, center fielder, number 2, Carter Krippus. DH for today's game, Drew Kirby. He'll bat for Brody Quinn. Playing third base, number 10, Jack Sabins. Right fielder, number 22, Kipton Bradford. And playing second base and batting 9th, Miles Dalby for Coach Creighton Tarr. As we mentioned, Tigers come in with a mark of 14-7. 5 of those 7 losses come by 1 run, and one of those is kind of a cog here in the LIC matchup. That was that 9-inning 1-run loss to Mount Carmel earlier last month. Volk finishing up his final warm-up pitch, and we are set for the Tigers come to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. Maddox comes in with a batting average of .323 on the season. A pair of doubles, 9 RBIs. He's scored 23 times and stolen 10 bases. Maddox has been doing a great job getting on base. He's on base at a .517 clip, and it's exactly what you want from your top of the order guy.
Exactly. You got to get on base, get something started.
Maddox has also been hit by 4 pitches, so Not afraid of a little contact. First pitch swinging, ground ball to short. Shortstop weighted back, but he's got a hose on him.
Yes, he does.
He fires across the diamond for the first out. Both teams swinging to that first pitch and recording an out. Marcus Hutchings will stroll to the plate now. He comes in with a .406 average, 500 on base. He's got 11 doubles, a triple, a pair of homers, and 21 RBIs.
Wind blowing out pretty strong to left field, so anything hit the left up in the air has a pretty good chance to carry.
Slider right down the middle, taking for a strike to Marcus. Marcus has that pop. If you're a batter with the wind on the back while you're in the batter's box, you're overly anxious as well. You're wanting to get that ball in play as quick as you can. There's a foul ball off the right side onto the tennis courts. Marcus quickly behind 0-2. About 34 degrees warmer than it was on Saturday morning when the Tigers played.
I'll bet.
Yeah, you didn't see any sleeveless folks on Saturday. That's a fastball on the right, on the outside corner. That's driven down the right field corner. Be extra bases for Marcus. He's in with a stand-up double with one away. Good job by Marcus going the other way with that one. And now our leading RBI guy on the season, Sean Dunn, steps to the box. He's tied with Carter Eastham with 27 RBIs on the year. He had a big day on Saturday. He drove in 3 of the 4 Tiger runs. He's batting .415 on the season. 8 doubles, a triple, a home run as well. Big gap in right center field for the Tiger lefty. Volk has got a little pace on his fastball, a little tail on it. That one sails up and out of the zone for a ball. No hold on Marcus at second. Defenders kind of pinch the bag, take turns. Now they're out. That one sails wide as well. Big lead from Marcus. Got to watch out. Jackson High's got a rifle arm behind that plate, and he ain't afraid to throw it around either. Dunn in the driver's seat here, heading the count 2-0. 1 out, bottom of the first. And tennis ball flies on the field. They're returning the favor. A little friendly fire there. They are just they're in the foul ground zone off the first base side. If you know anything about baseball, that's where most of your foul balls go. And not only they're trying to focus on their own match, or dodging bullets from over here on the baseball field,
sure.
And probably the softball field tonight. Volk set. Done, ready. Fastball grounded, just foul.
A little weak contact there, as that was kind of a defensive swing.
Yeah, you don't like to see that 2-0. You want to be attacking when you're heading the count. But to Volk's credit, he does have a lot of late movement on his fastball. Gets a sign from high. Slider inside, 3-1.
Sean will be sitting on this one for sure, though.
Yeah, there won't be weak contact on this one if it is a strike. Volk is set. The pitch. Fastball swung on a miss. Mighty hack there.
Yes, it was.
From Sean. Now he's looking to do a job here. Get the ball to the outfield some way, somehow. Either score Marcus or move him up. Long look in from Volk. The pitch. Foul out of play, left side. Tigers will hit the road for the rest of this week. Just 2 weeks remaining in the regular season. The 3-2 to Dunn. Slider buckled him, and for a call strike inside at the knees. And Dunn goes down on strikes. Now it'll be up to Carter Eastham. Fortunately for the Tigers and Tiger fans, Eastham also leads the team in RBIs. He's got 27 as well. Really come on lately. His last 2.5 weeks. He's up to 458 on the season. 10 doubles, 3 homers, 27 RBIs as mentioned. All the Tigers' runs that were scored on Saturday came with 2 outs. Looking to add that first run here with 2 away. First pitch sails wide for a ball. Don't be surprised if they don't throw behind Marcus one of these times. He's getting a little bit bigger lead each and every pitch. The pitch, fouled straight back.
Carter was right on that one, though. Just fouled it right straight back to the screen.
Carter can get anything in the air here. It's going to have a chance to go out as well. No hold at second. And on the hands, foul down the third base line. Bring the count to 1-2. Tigers run down to check that, or pick the foul ball up. Didn't make it outside the fence. Eastham in the hole here, a ball and 2 strikes. Marcus still stands at second. The pitch. Off speed, popped right side behind second. Right fielder coming in and makes the catch for the final out of the first inning. Tigers trying to runner. We'll head to the second inning. No score here on the Paris Sports Network.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Well, welcome back to Tiger Baseball here on the Paris Sports Network. Head to the top of the second inning, no score. Looking over at the Lady Tigers, they trail the Lady Warriors by a score of 4-0 in the bottom half of their first inning. Try to keep you updated on that score throughout this contest.
Coming up for Casey will be Hayden Lovell, Tyler Volk, and Jackson High.
4, 5, and 6 for the Warriors. Quick inning of work for Brody Quinn in the top of the first inning, just 7 pitches.
Like to see that repeated again this inning.
Absolutely. Lovell steps in, another senior for Coach High. First pitch to him, swung on, fouled straight back.
Got a lot of stickers on that bat and helmet, though.
He sure does. That usually means something good has happened to earn those stickers. At least it does on our side. I would assume the same thing. Batting in the 4 hole. Ball and a strike to him. That one nearly got him on one of those stickers. 2 balls and a strike. He'll gather as Volk waits on deck. The 2-1. Fastball swung on and missed right down the middle. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
See if he goes with something off speed after that fastball.
Another fastball done is there. One hopper, backhanded at the line. He'll take it himself. Fire across for the first out of the inning. It's one thing the Tigers have done lately, the last 2.5, 3 weeks. Their defense has really sharpened up. Had a pair of errors on routine ground balls on Saturday. Didn't amount to anything, though. Didn't affect the outcome. Tyler Volk swings his first pitch. He grounds it to.
Good play by Sabins there.
Sabins has been solid over at that corner infield position. Fields that hot smash and fires across for the second out. I bring up Jackson High, the catcher for the Warriors. Two down here in the bottom, or excuse me, top of the second. That one's up and out of the zone for a ball. The 1-0 from Quinn. Fastball right side. Coach.
Got the coach down there.
He's a little young. He'll learn he'll learn to just let those go in the future. Tried to barehand that one, and that was a missile. A ball and a strike. Off speed, out of the zone. 2 balls and a strike to High. Pitch, fastball off the plate. Quinn will come and get it. Fire to first. 6 up, 6 down for Brody Quinn. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. No score here on the Parasports Network.
Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
Lady Warriors still leading the Tigers 4-0 as they head to the bottom of the second, or excuse me, it's still in the top of the second inning. Casey still batting. We'll bring you their game on Wednesday afternoon. As we mentioned, the boys will be on the road the rest of the week. Girls have a home game on Wednesday, and they'll hit the road for a few games as well. Make sure you follow us on Facebook so you know each and every time we're on the air, and make sure you hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Carter Crippa steps in, center fielder for the Tigers. First pitch to him, swung on and missed. Carter batting .292 on the season, 4 doubles, a triple, a home run, 9 RBIs. Ball fouled back. Crippa quickly in the hole, 0-2. Volk gets a sign. The pitch. Fastball called. Strike on the outside corner. Little paint job there from Volk for the strikeout, the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the DH for the Tigers, Drew Kirby. Drew's been swinging a hot bat as well over the last week to 10 days. Batting .349, 408 on base. 5 doubles, a home run, 11 RBIs. First pitch up and out of the zone for a ball. Drew's giving Coach Tarr a lot of great at-bats. Earned himself a spot in the DH. That fastball on the inside swung on and missed. Ball on the strike. Volk kicks and delivers. Called strike on the outside corner. Ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch there.
Sure was.
The 1-2 to Kirby. Up and out of the zone, 2-2. The pitch. Off speed, fouled back. Good piece of hitting there from Drew to stay alive.
Too close to take, but not sure it was a strike, but
Yeah, that's Casey just fouling off and lived to see another pitch. The 2-2 to Drew. Slider off the plate outside. Good take that time. Drew's worked the count back to full. The 3-2. Up and out of the zone. Great at bat from Drew. 1 out, runner aboard for the Tigers.
take the walk.
Bring up Jack Sabins, third baseman for the Tigers. Jack batting .273 on the year. He's driven in 7. See if they try to put Drew in motion here. As we mentioned, Volk pretty quick to the plate, and Jackson's got an arm behind the dish, so may just play it safe here and let it play out. Kip Bradford waits on deck. First pitch up and out of the zone.
Yeah, we had a double last inning and left him at second, so.
Check it first. Not much of a lead over there from Drew. May try a little bunt and run here. Do a little something to generate some offense. Another check.
Third baseman's right at the edge of the grass, so I think he's ready to charge the way he looks. So
The pitch up and out of the zone. 2 balls and no strikes to Jack Sabins. Hitters count once again. Pace is really slowed down. Volk with a long look in. Quick pitch. Got him right in the ear, shoulder, hit a little bit of everything on that upper left side. Could have been a quick pitch as well. He did not hardly come set on that. Jack shook it off, though, so Tigers have runners at first and second with 1 away. Bring up Kip Bradford. We mentioned Kipton with a great pitching performance on Saturday morning, earning the victory for the Tigers, batting .255 on the year. He's driven in 8 with a home run. Quick visit from Jackson High out to talk to Tyler Volk. First baseman all the way in on the grass. Casey expecting a bunt here. Kip's a pretty good bunter. Slider taken for a called strike. Miles Dalby waits on deck. 1 out here, bottom of the second. Pitch from Volk. Swung on and fouled. Bradford in the hole, 0-2.
third baseman lost his hat and it blew clear out to the left
there was
fielder.
a pretty strong gust that just went through here. It's a chin strap day here at Paris High School. First baseman's still in, right side, even though Bradford has 2 strikes.
Now he's backing up a little.
Another long look in from Volk. No hold on Sabins a second. Or not Sabins. There's a pop fly to center field. Center fielder drifting back. Kirby did not tag. Probably should have on that. That was deep enough that he could have easily made it. The second out of the inning, that'll bring up Miles Dalby. If Tigers are to score here, they're going to have to do it with 2 outs once again. Miles with just 1 hit on the season in 26 at-bats. First pitch is inside for a ball. No hold on Krippus at second. Or excuse me, Kirby at second. That pitch swung on and missed. Ball on the strike. Kirby at second, Sabins at first, 2 away. Top or bottom of the second inning, no score. Dalby looking to change that. The pitch. Fouled out of the mitt. Ball and 2 strikes to Dalby. Maddox Hutchings waits on deck. The pitch. Slider taken for a called strike. That will end the second inning. Tigers strand 2. They've left 3 so far. We'll head to the top of the third. No score here on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Beat Landon Justice lead things off for the Casey-Westfield Warriors here in the top half of the third inning. It's a designated hitter for Casey, batting for the third baseman, Braden Hills. First pitch to him. It's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Swung on, fouled at the plate. Got a piece of the umpire. Steve Irwin will shake that one off. He's not the crocodile hunter. He's just Paris' Steve Irwin. Ball and a strike. To Justice. The pitch from Quinn. High fastball, pop center field. Krippus is there. Loses his hat. Makes the catch.
Anything hitting the air, though, is going to be an adventure today with that wind blowing.
Absolutely. Carson Hall will step to the dish. Number 8 batter for the Warriors. First baseman for Casey. First pitch to him. Swung on, grounded, foul. Just outside third. The 0-1 to Hall. Slider called strike. No
yes.
balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch there from Quinn. The 0-2. Fastball swung on a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 4 to second out of the inning. I'll bring up Drake Warby, right fielder for the Warriors. This is Quinn's 10th game, 5th game he started. 22 innings of work. He struck out 16, walked 23. He's got a 4.1 ERA. First pitch is a ball. Top of the order, Jackson Julius waits on deck. Just as soon have him lead off the 4th. Ground ball right back to Quinn. Fields the one hopper. 3 up, 3 down once again for the Tigers. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. No score here on the Paris Sports Network.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
As we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning, it'll be the top of the order for the Tigers. Maddox Hutchings, Marcus Hutchings, and Sean Dunn. We mentioned Maddox entered play with a .323 average, .517 on base. Looking to get aboard here for the first run of the game for either team. Pitch from Volk. Outside, ball 1.
Grounded out to short last time up.
The 1-0 popped up on the infield. Second baseman will back up. Now shortstop calls him off. Dropped
and he
it.
Drops it.
E6 on that one. Leadoff man aboard for the Tigers. Julius kind of just jogged over there nonchalantly, and if you're not used to this field and this wind, it's going to, that last 20, 30 feet of that ball coming down, it's going to do some funky things. Bring up Marcus Hutchings. He doubled down the right field line his first time up. We'll see if the Tigers get the running game going here with Maddox on first. He leads us with 10 steals on the season. Big lead.
Yeah, he backs off a little now, though.
Pitch. Lined foul. Down into the Tiger bullpen.
Yep, stays in play.
Marcus had an 0-2 count last time when he doubled down the line. Not much of a lead for Maddox. Now he's back. I always like dividing that pitcher's attention if you're a base runner.
Yep.
Volk is set. The pitch. Lifted to left field. That ball is hit well. It's 2-0 Tigers on one swing of the bat for Marcus. Right down low and inside where Marcus loves it. Opened up those hips, dropped the hands, and away she goes. Big fly for Marcus Hutchings to give the Tigers a 2-0 lead. That won't be the last time over the next 3.5 seasons we say that.
No, definitely not.
Sean Dunn strolls into the box now. Nobody out here, bottom of the third. Tigers on top, 2-0 with one swing of the bat. Slider just kind of hung about thigh high for Marcus. Got a big gust of wind now. Umpire will call timeout here. Talking to the pitcher. A little extra fidgety out there on the mound now. Volt gets the sign. The pitch. Slider in the dirt, ball one. Another long look in for Volk, the 1-0. Nearly hit him. 2 balls, no strikes. Done with a bases clearing double on Saturday morning. That was all the runs the Tigers would need. As we mentioned, they went on to win 4-1. Fastball off the hands. A little more urgency this time from Julius, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Carter Easton. Carter leads the team in batting average, .458. As we mentioned, he also leads them in home runs, RBIs as well. Marcus just tied him in the home run column, though, with his third of the season. Got a stray ball outside the Tiger bullpen. And Carter will step in. Slider inside the bag at third. Yeah. That's going to be extra bases for Carter. He rounds first. Wide turn. He'll hold up there. Good job by left fielder Whaley getting that in quickly. I have a courtesy runner for Carter. That'll be Ty Rhodes. Carter Krippis will step into the play or in the box now. He struck out his first time up. Just one out here in the home half of the third inning. Tigers on top 2-0. First pitch is wide, ball one. Not much of a lead from Rhodes at first. The pitch, swung on and missed. Fastball, ball and a strike. Volk set, check at first. About the 5th time he's thrown over today. Tigers only have about a 1.5 lead.
It wasn't much that time.
Another big gust of wind coming through here. Another check. The pitch. Foul ball over the Tiger dugout. A ball and 2 strikes to Krippis. Drew Kirby waits on deck. Tigers with 2 runs across already. Swung on a miss for strike 3, the second out of the inning. Bring up Drew Kirby.
He walked last time up.
Batting .349 on the season. Extra base hit would score Rhodes from first. First pitch, ground ball second. Fielded there, flipped to second for the third out of the inning. But Tigers score a pair of runs on 1 hit and an error. They lead at 2-0 as we head to the top of the 4th inning here on the Paris Sports Network.
Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Top of the order to start things off here in the fourth for Casey. It'll be Julius Whaley and Hupp. Casey's yet to have a base runner in this contest. Brody Quinn has mowed him down.
He's doing a good job.
9 up,
so
9
far.
down. First pitch is wide for a ball.
Lady Warriors put another run on the board. They're up 5-0 now.
The 1-0 fastball catches the outside corner, ball on a strike. Ground ball right side. Dalby fires across, and he did not get it there in time.
He didn't get him.
Julius can move down that line, and the first hit of the game is an infield single for Casey. We'll see what Whaley does here at the plate. See if they decide to play for a run and move him over. Sabins creeps in at third.
That's what Sabins is thinking anyway.
First pitch is wide for a ball. Plenty of speed at first base, and Julius just proved that, legging out that infield hit. Pretty big lead at first. No, not going anywhere. Fastball inside, 2-0. You never know how a pitcher's going to react first time they have to pitch from the stretch in the game. Quinn experiencing that now, steps off. Pitch off on the pitch, and no chance at second. So stolen base for Julius. He's in scoring position. It's a 3-ball count to Whaley. 2-1, correction. Sorry about that. And he takes off for third. No play there, but the bunt is down. Quinn looks him back smartly. Gets the out at first by a half a step.
That was close.
Well, Julius was off on the pitch. He had third base stolen easily. Whaley went ahead and laid the bunt down. And there was nothing stopping Julius from just rounding third and trying to score on that one at least. Good job by Quinn of looking him back, at least stopping him. 1 out, that'll bring up number 3 hitter, Darren Hupp, center fielder for the Warriors. Pitch, line drive to left, right at Maddox. That was a bullet tag, and no chance to get him at the plate. So Casey is on the board with an infield single, a pair of stolen bases, and a sacrifice fly. Bring up second baseman, cleanup hitter for Casey, Hayden Level. Off-speed pitch up and out of the zone for a ball. The 1-0 inside, ball 2. Same spot, 3-0. Up and away.
Walked him on 4 straight pitches.
2 out walk to Level brings up Volk. Chance to help himself out here. We'll see if the Warriors are off and running again. Called strike on the outside corner. Good pitch from Quinn. Not much of a lead from Lovell at first. The 0-1 off speed. Up and away for a ball. A ball and a strike, 2 outs here. Pitch, ground ball to second. Dalby has it. Fires the first, a little more authority this time for the 3rd out of the inning. Casey gets a run on a hit and a sacrifice fly. Tigers still lead at 2-1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning here on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
Jack Sabins lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Tigers. They lead at 2-1 over Casey. Volk back out for his 4th inning of work. Slider fouled back and out of play. I say out of play, you just can never tell because that wind brought that back and it hit off the Casey bullpen. Sabins in the hole 0-1. He got hit in the head neck area his first time up. Was stranded. Another slider ground to short.
It's deep
Tough
in the hole.
play there.
Oh, got him easy though.
Good arm from Jackson Julius. Fire across the diamond for the 1st out of the inning.
I thought that might have been a hit.
That's a
Deep
tough
in the
play.
hole like
yeah. Tough play. Bring up Kip Bradford. Kip adding 255 coming into the game. Pair of doubles and a home run. Volk kicks and delivers. Fastball grounded towards short.
Oh,
One
man,
hopper.
What a play.
Taylor made ground out there to Julius. Now to bring up Miles Dalby. Can't let Volk off with just a 3 or 4 pitch inning here. Hopefully Dalby can put together a pretty long at bat here. First pitch to him. Fastball up weakly behind second. It's going to be a 4-pitch inning for Volk.
Yep, it is.
That'll do it. Here in the 4th inning, we head to the top of the 5th inning. Tigers still lead at 1-0 here on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Cruising right along here, we head to the top of the 5th inning. Tigers lead at 2-1, not 1-0, as I mentioned, heading to the break. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Warriors. Jackson High, Justice, and Carson Hall. Quinn's first pitch is high and up out of the zone for a ball. One-0 fastball in on the hands, foul to the plate. Good pitch there from Brody.
Yep, evens things up at 1-1.
The 1-1. Off-speed pitch, called for a strike on the inside corner. Quinn ahead in the count, a ball and 2 strikes. A leadoff man here in the 5th. Another change up, fouled at the plate. We'll do it all again. We talked about this during a game earlier in the season, Lenny, but pitchers thrown into the wind, their off-speed pitches are a lot more effective. They get a lot more wind resistance, and even a lot of tail here from Brody on his fastball here. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Jackson High. Another changeup swung on and missed. Just that little extra bite you get on those off-speed pitches was just enough there for the first out of the inning. Bring up Landon Justice, the only underclassman on the roster for Casey, just a sophomore. Lefty takes the first pitch up and out of the zone for a ball.
He's DHing today for their third baseman, Braden Halls.
Inside, 2-0. Two-all, check swing, fouled at the plate. The 2-1. Line drive back through the box for a 1-out single. Hardest hit ball of the day for the Warriors. It's a 1-out single for Justice. That'll bring up Carson Hall, first baseman for the Warriors.
That was a shot right back to Quinn. Luckily, he got out of the way.
Pitch. First pitch swinging, first pitch running. Second baseman not there in time for that one. Not that he would have got him anyway. It's 1-strike count to Hall. So tying run in scoring position for Casey. The pitch, another steal.
He's going again.
Steele knows a nice throw that time from Eastham and a great catch and tag.
Oh, called him safe.
Yeah, I think Jack dropped the ball there. They're just getting walking leads on the pitcher. 0-2 the count once the dust settles. Now the base umpire saying a ball and a strike. Could have swore the Hall swung at that. Now he's got a chance to tie things up with a ground ball to the right side or a ball to the outfield.
He's coming.
Squeeze and fouled at the plate. Casey will run and run and run. Coach Tarr not happy with his corner defenders there. Neither one of them charged on that. Now it's 2 strikes. If you ever need a strikeout, this is the spot. The 1-2. Weak grounder. Get it while it's foul, boys. Yeah. It is. Casey playing a little small ball here. They got a runner in scoring position, less than 2 outs. On a pair of steals.
He'd almost steal home anyway, though. At least on that first pitch.
Well, we can't do that. Pick off play at third, which is very rare. Back in plenty of time is Justice. Slider grounded left side. Only play will be to first. An RBI ground out for Hall ties things up at 2. Number 9 batter steps to the plate for Casey. Drake Warby.
He grounded out back to the pitcher last time up.
Fouls it off the right side. Quickly in the hole, 0-1. Lady Tigers now trail 7-0 in the 4th inning. Ground or fly ball left side. Marcus strides back and makes a catch over the shoulder for the 3rd out. But Casey ties things up on a hit, a pair of steals, and an RBI ground out. We're all tied up at 2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning here on the Paris Sports Network.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Top of the order for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Be Maddox Hutchings, Marcus Hutchings, and Sean Dunn for your Tigers. Maddox reached on an error and scored on a 2-run homer from his brother just 2 innings ago. Slider called strike. Volk back on for his 5th inning of work. That was low for a ball and a strike. No action in either bullpen. Both these pitchers twirling gems, honestly. Only mistake from Volk came to Marcus. His 2-run blast. 2-1 to count to Maddox. Ground ball, second base. Tough hop, gets away, and Maddox will reach on another error.
Yep.
Any way to get on.
Exactly.
And we'll see how they pitch to Marcus this time around. Thigh-high slider went over the wall last time up. See what kind of patience Marcus has. They may try to nibble a little bit. Freshman will be anxious in there for sure. See if Maddox can divide his attention over there at first. First pitch, slider up and in, ball 1. Average lead at first for Maddox. Pitch. Slider away. 2-0. Kudos to Marcus for not chasing that pitch right there.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what Volk was wanting. Now he's in a fastball count, 2-0. Low and away, 3-0. Sean Dunn waits on deck. Marcus will be taking all the way right here. Maddox shorten that lead up. Called strike, 3-1. Marcus still in the driver's seat.
Definitely. This has got to be your pitch, or you're going to just lay off of it as well.
The 3-1. Good take. Ball 4. Low and outside. First two guys aboard for the Tigers. They'll bring up Sean Dunn. Dunn struck out looking his first at bat. Popped out. And his last at bat, first baseman in. No chance that Dunn's bunting here.
Well, I wouldn't think so. But
Pitch up and away. Ball 1. A little stirring going on in the KZ dugout. See if they get some action here. The 1-0, up and away, 2-0. Coach Tar trusts Sean enough to know that Sean won't chase. I'm not going to give him the take sign on this, but Sean's going to look for one pitch in one spot right here. And if it ain't there, Sean's got enough discipline to let it go. He's had over 400 at-bats in his high school career, so Coach Tar's got trust in him to do the right thing.
right, exactly.
Sean did his damage on Saturday morning, that left center field gap, and it's a big one out there now. If he can get a pitch to drive that way, he will definitely do it. Heading the count, 2-0. The pitch. Driven to left, right center field. That's down. Extra bases. That'll clear the bases. Marcus is going to pass Maddox if he ain't careful. And another 2 RBI double for Sean Dunn. You keep nibbling and nibbling, you get Sean Dunn in a hitter's count. He's going to do some damage.
Sure did there. Stand up double, knocked in 2.
RBI 28 and 29 for Sean. He'll be lifted for a pinch runner here. That'd be Gage Ingram. Nobody out. Carter Eastham steps to the box. Chance to break this thing wide open. Dunn gets a wild reception as he heads back into the dugout. Eastham in the box now. Ingram short lead at second. Slider swung on, popped in the infield. Julius strides back, makes a catch right in front of the center fielder for the first out of the inning. Bring up Carter Krippus.
Carter's wearing the donut so far today. 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts.
Chance to right a lot of wrongs here if he can find a gap. Ingram leads away from second. Tigers with 2 runs across already. They lead at 4-2. First pitch to Krippus. Carter wouldn't get out of the way at that one, but it did miss him. 1 ball. Volk set, the pitch. Low and away, 2-0. Got to think this will be the last inning for Volk. You know, he had a 4-pitch inning last inning. Laboring out there here in the 5th. The 2-0 to Krippus. Slider called strike.
Pretty pitch right there.
Two balls and a strike. One away here in the fifth. Pitch, slider in the dirt. Fouled, actually. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Drew Kirby waits on deck for the Tigers. The 2-2 to Krippus. Up and out of the zone, but Carter couldn't lay off of it. That'll be the second out of the inning. They'll be up to Kirby. The Tigers are to score their 3rd run here in the 5th. Extra long look from Volk. Now the pitch. Slider called strike.
Yep.
That's about the only pitch that he's able to get over right now, it seems. But it's a dandy. Another long look in. The 0-1 to Kirby. That one's wide, a ball and a strike. Pitch. Swung and missed. A ball and 2 strikes to Drew. Like to see a little bigger lead out of Ingram down there at second base. It's going to be tough for him to score on a sharply hit ball to the outfield. The 1-2. It's wide. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 5th.
Yeah, you don't want to get picked off, but you want to get a running lead.
The 2-2. Slider swung on and missed. That'll end things here in the 5th. But the Tigers add 2 more. They lead it 4-2 as we head to the 6th inning here on the Paris Sports Network.
The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives, Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue.
Got hats flying all over the field here.
Yep.
We're set for the 6th inning. Kirby back out. His squad holds a 4-2 lead back to the top of the order for Casey, Jackson Julius.
He singled and scored last time up.
Look to bunt. That's a beauty. They're not going to even have a throw on him.
Not after he dropped it. He picked it up first time and then dropped it. So
That's a bunt for a hit. He reached on an infield hit for the first hit of the game for Casey. Stole, and scored on a sacrifice fly.
I imagine he's got the same thing in mind this time.
Yeah, we'll have Sabins come in at third, anticipating the bunt. But if we don't get a quick move to plate, Julius is going to be off on the first pitch. And if you're Quinn, you can't pay too much attention to him. You do have a 2-run lead. Pitch up and out of the zone. Ball 1. Whaley the batter for Casey, left fielder. Caught him leaning that time. He's back in plenty of time. He's off. Late jump. Tough pitch to handle, though. Got taken off the bag. He still beat it, I thought. Thought he got the hand back in, but good job by Marcus of holding the tag on him.
They called him out, so.
Great throw that time from Easton. That's a tough pitch to handle, low and inside. Kind of crossed himself up. Gabe Roush heads down to the Tiger bullpen to loosen up. Slider outside, 3-0. So leadoff man is Race on a caught stealing. 3-1 the count on Whaley. Hupp waits on deck. 3-1. Ground and foul at the plate. Quinn's worked it back full.
He's battled it back. He's got it full now.
Got a little confidence. You can tell it. He just gets that ball, wants to get rid of it just as quick as he can. Only thing stopping him is a hat off the bullpen catcher and a ball on the left field corner. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Whaley, 1 away here in the top of the 6th. Grounded foul. First base coach didn't even make an attempt at that one.
Not that time.
His hand's probably still stinging from the last time.
Yep, no doubt.
The 3-2. Lifted left side. That's going to be trouble. Maddox is there and makes the catch for the second out. Forgot the wind's blowing out about 30, so it did carry out to him. So first 2 men erased. That'll bring up Hupp. Center fielder for Casey. He's grounded out and then flied out today.
Lady Warriors, they put a couple more on the board. They're up 7-0 now.
Pitch is wide, ball 1. (1-0) outside. 2 balls. Off-speed pitch popped up, back and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 to Hupp.
Just a little wide on that one.
3 balls and a strike. The 3-1 up and away.
Walked him.
2 outs, a runner at first. And they'll bring up Hayden Level.
He walked his last time up.
Quinn's starting to run out of gas here, leaving everything up in the zone. Roush, a little more urgency on getting loose down that bullpen. There's a ground ball short. It's going to be a tough play. Sabins will cut it off across the diamond high. Good stretch from Sean Dunn for the 3rd out.
Dunn.
So Casey will strand a runner after getting the leadoff man aboard. Tigers still lead at 4-2 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning on the Paris Sports Network.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
Volk back on for the KZ Warriors. His sixth inning of work. No activity in the KZ bullpen. It'll be Jack Sabins, Kipton Bradford, and Miles Dalby for the Tigers here in the home half of the sixth. They lead at 4-2, looking to add more insurance runs here. First pitch, up and away, ball one. Roush finished up his warm-up tosses down the bullpen. Expect to see him in the seventh inning for the save opportunity.
Look out.
Up and in, 2-0. Jack's going to flinch in his sleep tonight. He's already took one in the ear hole. That one about the same area code. Now there's some activity in the KZ bullpen. Skyler Lowe warms up. Sabins takes called strike. Two one. Slider swung on and missed. Good pitch there from Volk. First time I seen him drop down to the side that time. The 2-2. That one's up and out of the zone. Full count to Sabins.
Jack grounded out to short last time up.
Yeah, great play by the shortstop on that one. Ground ball off the plate. Volk will field it. Underhand to first for the first out. Anything to that right side, if you're not used to it. The sun is in full glow right now. It's tough looking back toward home on that right side. I bring up Kip Bradford. Kip's got the chance to put her on the board with one swing of the bat here. First pitch to him. In the dirt, ball one. And you see Volk is kind of emptying his tank here in the sixth as well.
He's laboring a little.
He's pitched a whale of a game. Just a couple of mistakes is all. The 1-0. Ball high, 2-0. One pitch, one spot for Bradford here. The 2-0. And it's in the dirt.
3-0.
Or if you coach high, you'd like to at least get back to the top of the order before you make the pitching change. Or maybe not even have to worry about it if you can retire the 8 and 9 batters. But I don't have a feeling that he'll face the Hutchings boys again in this one. In the dirt, ball four. 4 straight pitches out of the zone. Tigers have a man aboard with one away. Be a pinch hitter. Carter Breeding will bat for Miles Dalby. Carter comes in the game batting .500 on the season, 5 out of 10. 3 doubles of those 5 hits and 6 RBIs. Done a great job at the JV level too. Got some eye-popping stats down there as well. So 1 out, 1 on for Dylan Breeding. Excuse me, Carter Breeding. It's his uncle's Dylan. Pitch. It's wide, ball 1. 5 straight balls from Volk. Long look in, big lead from Kip. He's off. Boy, an easy pitch to handle, but great jump from Kip. There's no chance of getting him. That's Kipton's 14th steal of the season. 2-0 the count on Carter Breeding. Skylar Lowe continues to warm up in the Casey bullpen. Now on the ball in the outfield will be a big insurance run here for the Tigers. Pitch up and in, 3-0. 7 straight balls from Volk. This will more than likely be his last batter.
I would think he's really struggling, it seems like.
Taking all the way, called strike. The 3-1 is wide, ball 4. Back-to-back walks from Volk. And we're back to the top of the order. Maddox Hutchings. Still no movement out of the Casey dugout. Now he calls time, and that's going to be it. Skylar Lowe is ready. Coach High steps out. We'll step aside. Be right back here on the Parasports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153.
Long visit from Coach High. He's going to stick with Volk. Got 2 men on, 1 away here, bottom of the 6th. Tigers lead at 4-2, looking to add some insurance. And Maddox Hutchings steps to the plate. He scored twice today. Reached on a pair of errors. First baseman in on the grass. Long look from Volk. Even longer than normal. Now he's set. The pitch. Ground ball in the hole. That's a base hit.
Yes, it is.
Bradford rounding third. He's going to be waved home. Throws in behind him, though. And he's back. Third baseman was looking to throw home. Had he known, he could have tagged Bradford. Thought Coach Tar might take a chance there. Up 2, throwing into the wind. But we've also got a big stick coming up in Marcus Hutchings. Bases are juiced. We talked about patience in his last at bat. He's going to need even more right here because
he
is anxious and ready to swing that stick.
Especially after taking one out of the park already today.
Volk with a long look in. The kick, the delivery. Slider swung and missed. And that one might have hit the school had he connected. Not sure Marcus is going to see a fastball here. The pitch, he did. Grounded it foul. Volk quickly ahead, 0-2 to the Tiger shortstop. Marcus with his 3rd home run of the season. Back in the 3rd inning. Bases full of Tigers, 1 away. Pitch, fastball, foul at the plate. Well, if you're Volk, you got to think, boy, I don't even need to throw a strike here to Marcus. He's amped up and swinging at everything so far. See if he goes to nibbling now or comes right after him. The 0-2. Fastball up. Foul straight back. Volk had the right idea. That was definitely a ball, but Marcus got just enough to stay alive. Bradford at third. Breeding at second. That pitch gets away. Bradford caught no man's land. He'll head back. No harm done there as Marcus strikes out for the second out of the inning. That'll bring up Sean Dunn with 2 outs. All he did was hit a 2 RBI double last time up.
We could use that again.
It'll be 3 RBIs this time if he hits another double. Got Maddox at first. They pinch him toward right center this time. That doesn't matter, Sean. Big gap in left center. First pitch driven right at the center fielder. It didn't have to move.
Nope.
Right on the button. That was hit harder than the last ball, but a little different result this time. But the Tigers still lead 4-2 as they look to close things out in the top of the 7th inning here on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Tigers just 3 outs away from their 15th win on the season. Also to improve their record of 4-2 in the LIC. Have to retire Volk, High, and Justice. Quinn's back out for his 7th inning of work. Both pitchers going the distance so far in this one. Probably a pretty short lease on Brody, though, if somebody would happen to get on. Fastball wide, ball 1.
He's grounded out to third and grounded out to second in his 2 plate appearances today.
Takes a called strike at the knees, a ball and a strike.
That was a little wide.
2 balls and a strike. Roush heading back out to get a few more tosses in. Gavin Reed's down here with him as well. That one's ripped in the left-hand batter's box. 3 balls and a strike to lead off batter here in the 7th. Base hit in the 5.5 hole. Gets by Maddox. That's going to be extra bases.
Yeah, it is.
That ball got to Maddox in a hurry. That ball was probably the hardest hit of the day for Casey.
I'm giving him a single and an error.
That's what I would do as well. Jackson High steps into the box, catcher for Casey. He represents the tying run. Nobody out here, top of the 7th. A quick check of Volk back at second base. Pitch. Called strike at the letters.
He struck out last time up.
The 0-1, called strike. 0-2. A lot of complaining going on. There wasn't much wrong with that pitch. 0-2 the count. Ground ball to the mound. Oh, got to get the out.
Oh, and then he threw it away.
Got to get that out at first.
Yes, you do.
That's going to bring 1 run home.
That's a mental error there.
So runner still at second. Score is now 4-3. That'll bring Coach Tara out of the dugout. And that's going to be it for Quinn. We'll step aside for this pitching change and be right back here on the Paris Sports Network.
The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Landon Justice steps to the plate for Casey. Now the tying run just 180 feet away. After that throwing error allowed the third run to score. Tigers still lead 4-3. Nobody out here in the seventh. Pitch taken for a strike. You don't get that runner at second to stop his feet. He's just going to walk to third. Now they look him back. The 0-1 popped up center field. Grippus makes the catch for the first out of the seventh. Carson Hall will be the batter for Casey. Not a very deep bench for Casey. They only brought 11 fellows with them. Double barrel action in the Tiger bullpen. Base hit will tie things up here. First pitch is wide for a ball.
Yeah, we should have had 2 outs now, though. That was wide as well.
Yeah, it still would have been 4-3 because that run would have definitely scored on that sac fly, but got to worry about the batter now. 2-0 to count to Hall. The pitch. And you can tell that Quinn's kind of dividing his attention now between that base runner. And Hall's ahead 3-0. That one's wide, ball 4.
Pitches.
And that's going to be it for Quinn. Gabe Roush on to close things out for the Tigers. As he warms up, we'll step aside and be back here on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
Gabe Roush on to try to close things out for the Tigers here. They hold a slim 1-run lead, 4-3. Casey has runners at first and second with 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. This is Gabe's 12th appearance of the season. 35 innings of work. He struck out 48, has a 3.4 ERA and a 1.6 whip.
Tailor-made double play would sure be nice.
Wouldn't it, though? Drake Warby is just the guy to do that for us, hopefully. The number 9 batter for Casey, Jackson Julius, waits on deck. Hopefully that's where he stays. Big spot here for Gabe. Anything in the gap will give Casey the lead. He's set. The pitch. Fastball up and out of the zone, ball 1. Done in on the grass at first. Quick check of the runner at second. The 1-0. Fastball called strike right down Broadway.
Good pitch there. Evens up the count, 1-1.
Look for Casey to be on the move here on the base paths. Trying to make something happen here with a 9-hole hitter. The pitch. Slider. Called strike at the knees. Ball and 2 strikes. Expect that same pitch again here. As that had Warby backing away. Big lead at third. And there it is.
Yep. He was reaching for that one.
Big strikeout there
Yes,
for
it
Gabe
was.
for the second out, and we're back to the top of the order. Jackson Julius, senior on senior battle here.
Oh, he singled last time up. Singled the time before that.
Both of them infield variety. Last one was a bunt single. Big lead at first. We got a chance to back pick him there.
Sean's playing pretty deep, though.
He's
behind
creeping,
first.
though. He's creeping. We're going to have to play it first. That pitch is high, I guess. Ball 1.
I guess so.
1-0 to count to Julius. The 1-0. That's low, and they were going to. Carter couldn't get the handle on it. 2 balls. More importantly, the count to Jackson Julius. The pitch, slider wide, 3-0. Casey does just enough to rattle you if you're on that mound on those base paths.
They do, don't
Neither
they?
one of those runners can do anything. It's all up to the batter here. 3-0.
Look out.
Way up and in. 4 straight balls to Julius. That'll bring up Whaley. Left-handed batter for Casey.
Tying runs only 90 feet away now, though.
Whaley 0 for on the day.
Grounded out to second, grounded out to the pitcher, and flew out to left.
I'll take any one of those 3 right now. Base is full of Warriors. They trail by 1. First pitch is up and in. Now Roush having trouble finding that strike zone. 5 straight balls. That one's wide. Called strike.
Oh, wow. I thought it was wide.
Everybody wearing purple and gold thought the same thing as well. Ball and a strike, though, to Whaley. The pitch. Fly ball, right center field gap. That's going to get down. No, it's not.
Oh, he dropped it, though.
Had it till he hit the ground. That ball popped out. So 3 runs are going to score for Casey. What an effort out there from Carter Krippus. Had that ball for the longest time in his glove. The last second, it popped out. And now Casey leads it 6-4, top of the 7th inning. Boy, just not much you can say about that. Just what an effort from Carter.
He laid out, that's for sure. Like you said, he had it in his glove. I thought he was going to make a circus catch.
Horizontal to the ground. Had it forever. First pitch.
I give him effort for just even getting to it. I didn't think he had a chance.
I sure didn't either. Ball hung up just enough for him. The 1-0 pitch to Hupp.
Whoa.
Way up and in.
Gabe's overthrowing now.
Trying to throw it through Carter behind the plate. The 2-0 to Hupp. Up and out of the zone, ball 3. Now there's activity in the Casey bullpen once again. Skylar Lowe will head down, warm up one more time. Coach High will call timeout, give him some time to get some tosses in. Carter Eastern trying to calm Gabe down on the mound.
Oh, I can't believe Volk would have very many pitches left in the tank.
I doubt that he touches the mound the rest of this game, especially with a 3-run, at least a 3-run lead. Four straight balls to Hupp. So 2 on, 2 out. That'll bring Coach Tar out of the bullpen or out of the dugout. We'll step aside and be back here on the Paris Sports Network.
Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Gavin Reed on for the 14th time this season, 23 innings of work. He struck out 19, 2.7 ERA, just a 1.1 whip. Lady Warriors are batting in the top of the 7th inning. They lead the Lady Tigers 7-3. Casey with 4 runs here in the top of the 7th inning to grab a 6-4 lead. Still have 2 guys on, 2 away though.
And Lovell will be the batter. Last time up, he grounded out to third.
Reed from the stretch. Pitch. Called strike at the letters. Reed a quick worker as well, off speed. That one's wide, ball and strike. Fastball up and away, ball 2. The pitch, slider called strike, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swung
Got
on
him.
and missed. Down on strikes goes Level. Tigers head to the bottom of the 7th inning. They trail by 2. We'll be back here on the Paris Sports Network.
Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart & Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
Tyler Volk back on. Now he has a chance to earn a victory. Look, for all intents and purposes, like he was going to be pulled in that last inning. Coach High stuck with him. Now he's got a chance for a complete game victory here. But standing in his way is Carter Eastham, Carter Krippus, and Drew Kirby.
And we got to get 2 to keep playing. 3 will win it.
Need one of these guys on board, that's for sure. All 3 of these batters have the pop. They hit the ball out of the park. Eastham up on the plate. Tigers will be taken until they get a strike, I would assume here. Run that pitch count up even more on Volk. First pitch right down the middle for a called strike. Right fielder awful shallow now. He's stepped back a couple. Left fielder is about straight away. You can pretty much guarantee anything over your head today is going to be out of the park. That one's fouled at the plate. Eastham in the hole 0-2. Just kind of feel the wind blow out of the Tigers' sails in that top half of the 7th inning. 1 out away from getting out of it. The 0-2 to Eastham. Out of the zone, wide, ball 1.
Eastham's pretty disciplined up there, though.
Yeah, he's not going to get himself out. The 1-2. Slider swung on and missed for the first out of the 7th. Carter Krippus will step to the plate. Drew Kirby on deck. One of these fellows has to get aboard for us to have a chance here. First pitch. Fastball at the letters. Braden Rogers warming up in the Tiger bullpen. Should he be needed for the 8th? The 0-1. Swung on and missed. 0-2. Volk has found a different gear here in the 7th.
Yes, he has.
Thrown nothing but strikes thus far. Till that one. That one's wide. Ball 1.
Got the adrenaline flowing. He's got the lead now, so
Pitch a little bit more freely.
a little more confidence.
Extra long look in. The 1-2. In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Crippy's got to get on, though, like you said, if we want to have a chance.
Yeah, hasn't put the ball in play yet today. Struck out his first 3 times up. 2-2 the count to him. 1 away here in the 7th. Foul at the plate. The 2-2.
Look out.
Up and in, full count. Volk's got to be nearing that 105 pitch mark, and that's the limit for high school baseball on full rest. The 3-2. Swung on, driven to right field. That's over the right fielder's head. That's going to be extra bases for sure. And Crippy will be in with a stand-up double.
Well, that's a good start.
A one-out double for Crippus. That'll bring up Drew Kirby. We're at pitching change. We'll be right back here on the Paris Sports Network.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
Skylar Lowe's spent the better part of the last 3 innings loosening up in the bullpen. He's finally called on. What an outing, though, from Tyler Volk for Casey. Went 6 1/3 inning. He's responsible for Crippus at second. Cannot lose the game, only stands to win it. Drew Kirby will be the batter for the Tigers. Lady Warriors have stretched their lead to 10-3 over the Lady Tigers as Paris bats in the home half of the last inning over there. Lowe will have one more toss, and we're set.
Drew has walked, made it to second base, then he hit into a fielder's choice to end the inning, and then he struck out to end the inning. So
Drew does have 1 home run on the season. He's driven in 11. Coming into the game, batting .349. Boy, a ball in the gap now would be awful nice, but Casey's got their outfielders scratching their backs on the fences back there.
I'll say right fielder and center fielder are both pretty well as far as they can go.
Playing no double defense, wanting to keep Kirby out of scoring position. Crippus with the lead from second. The pitch inside, ball 1. Wouldn't mind a dump right in front of one of those outfielders on the right side, though. The 0-1. It's in the dirt. Ball 2. A little different warming up down in that bullpen. Now you're in pressure situation, the home half of the 7th inning. Tying run in the box. Pitch from Lowe. Inside, 3-0. Kirby be taking all the way, at least 1 pitch here. Possibly 2. Jack Sabins waits on deck. Taken right down the middle,
Yep.
Called strike. The 3-1. Popped up left side. Wind's going to keep it in play. Third baseman's got it and makes the catch for the second out. I'll let the Jack Sabins if the Tigers are to keep this one alive. Kip Bradford waits on deck.
You hate to drop this one, too, because Quinn pitched a good game.
He absolutely did. First pitch to Sabins, called strike inside corner. Casey not worrying about Krippus out there at second. No hold on him. His run means nothing. Pitch from low. Slider called strike. 0-2.
This could be the last pitch of the ball game.
The 0-2 lifted shallow left. Left fielder's out and will make the catch. And Casey with 4 runs in the top of the 7th come from behind to defeat the Tigers and improve to 15-9 on the season, 4-1 in the LIC, while the Tigers fall to 13-8 and 3-3 in the conference. Step aside for a few words from our sponsors. Be back with stats and thoughts from Coach Tar here on the Paris Sports Network.
With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! Located at the Paris Airport, Seat Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics.
If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank has you covered. They can even help you out with investment options and online banking. At Longview Bank, they're always ready with the services you need. Visit them online at longviewbank.com.
Since 1950, Ingram's Waste Disposal has proudly served Edgar and Clark County with residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor services, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Stop by 501 Grandview Street in Paris or call 217-465-3335. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. Farming is more than an occupation, it's a way of life. So when you want to protect your farm, it goes a lot deeper than protecting your crops, buildings, and machinery. You can't trust your farm protection to just anyone. You want an insurance company with decades of experience like Country Financial. We may have insured your parents' farm, or even your grandparents' farm. So let us put 80 years of experience to use for you. Find out more about achieving financial security and farm insurance from your Edgar County financial representatives Dan Phipps, Mark Gladding, and Jim Blue. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. The Paris Sports Network would like to thank our affiliate sponsors, Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Pair of victories for Casey over the Tigers this afternoon. Lady Tigers fall to the Lady Warriors by a score of 10-3. Casey boys come up with 4 runs in the top of the 7th inning to come from behind and grab a 6-4 win over your Tigers. Turn it over to my partner Lenny Irwin for some final stats.
All right, for Maddox Hutchings, he had 1 hit, scored 2 runs. Marcus was a big stick today as he had a double, a home run, scored twice, and knocked in 2. Sean Dunn had a double and 2 RBIs. Carter Easton went 1 for 4. Carter Krippus had a double and 3 Ks. Drew Kirby went 0 for 3 and a walk. Jack Sabins 0 for 3 and a hit by a pitch. Kip Bradford had 1 walk. And Miles Dalby went 0 for 2. And then Carter Breeding came in to pitch hit for him, and he drew a walk. So that's about it for the stats for the Tigers as they come up, like you said, a little bit short today. But, man, you hate to see that because Brody Quinn pitched a whale of a game.
Yeah, you don't call it a wasted effort by any stretch of the imagination. But, yeah, a great effort from Brody on the mound. Gutted it through. Probably could have been pulled in either the 4th or 5th innings. Stuck it out and got all the way through the 6th and then early into the 7th inning, as a matter of fact. And, boy, it's just a tough luck loss for him. And, you know, on the other side of the field, you know, Volk also pitched his guts out, pitching into the 7th inning as well before giving way to reliever for the final 2 outs of the game. Things don't get easier for the Tigers. They'll head to state-ranked Charleston tomorrow for a non-conference matchup. Then on Thursday, they'll travel to Georgetown. Then on Saturday is kind of a treat. They get to play at Robin Roberts Stadium. They'll play Springfield Lanphier over there in a doubleheader. Then they'll finish LIC play 1 week from today as they head down to Olney. Be joined now by Tiger skipper Creighton Tarr and Coach. 1 inning, right? Just 1 inning that kind of did us in. You know, great job from Brody Quinn, number 1. Yeah. Pitches guts out. You know, into the 7th inning as well. And then on the other side of the line, Volk did the same as well.
Yeah, their guy was good too, but Brody was phenomenal. I know Brody would like to have that play. He threw to third back as opposed to, you know, getting out at first. But that's an experience and, you know, with a 2-run lead. But I do not want that to overshadow how good he pitched.
Absolutely.
He was phenomenal. Pitched his guts out. Deserved to win. I feel more worse that he didn't get the win there. But, you know, the kids, like I said, man, we played good defense. And even in the end there, you know, I felt like Gabe came in and got the strikeout. And it's a game of inches. And really, hey, we'll take a fly ball out there to center field, and we'll see if Crippy go chase it down. And, hey, he had it in his glove.
If you had replay, you may have challenged that one because it seemed like he had it long enough for at least a catch in the NFL. But, boy, what an effort.
Popped out of there. I mean, you know, it's kind of – this is one of those games, right, where, you know, I'm not sure how many people understand it with conference implications all around, and including our own, right? Mm-hmm. We win today, we win next week. We're conference champions. But it wasn't meant to be, you know, kind of one of those games where it breaks your heart out. But I will never, you know, I'm proud of the kids where they played. I'm proud of our effort. I thought we battled. I thought we competed well. You know, it wasn't just, you know, it wasn't just that catch, right? Like in the 6th with the bases loaded, and Sean Dunn absolutely tattooed a ball out there, and I thought he gapped it, but the kid got it. There's a lot of coulda, woulda, shouldas probably, and even myself, I think about maybe should have sent Kip on a, but at the end of the day, you know, that's baseball, you know, and that's. Hey man, there's no clock in baseball. You got to go get that out. You got to get that 21st out. And, but I'm proud of the kids, and you know, I felt like.
Let's talk a little bit about Marcus too. His 2 plate appearances. Yeah, you know, I mean, obviously the bomb, but also the double as well.
Well, for me, just personally working with him and being able to, you know, early in the year, he was a left field only guy, and then, you know, for him to put the ball in the right field warning track, just to use the whole field.
To me, that was better than a home run.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, but
so Marky's a special player, man. He's made a huge impact on our team this year. Very bright future, and he was good today. Yeah, I mean, he was. But darn it, you know, it's one of those games we'll probably be kicking ourselves. But that's baseball, and we get back at it this week. But golly, that was a heck of a ball game right there.
Yeah, things will get easier tomorrow. Travel to state-ranked Charleston.
No, well, they play conference on Tuesday, so we're not playing now anymore. But
gotcha.
I mean, it'd be good to play them. But regardless, you know, they don't play the Apollo doubleheaders anymore, so they had to cancel that game because but I do need to find a way to get them back on our schedule, and we will. But man, just tough, man. I mean, that's a hard one to swallow. But hey, we're probably a few inches away from securing a win and going down to Albany playing for a conference championship. So, but it is what it is.
Can't ask for much more than that.
Yes, yeah,
Appreciate you stopping by,
Appreciate
Coach.
you, man. Thank you.
You bet. Tiger head coach Creighton Tarr. His team fell 6-4 as Casey scored 4 in the top of the 7th to steal the win from the Tigers. That's going to do it for us. We'll have the Lady Tigers game on Wednesday for you. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. For my partner Lenny Irwin, this has been Jeff Chambers. You've been watching Paris Tiger Baseball here on the Paris Sports Network.
You've been watching Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by First Farmers Bank, Ingram Waste Disposal, Farm Credit Services, Templeton Funeral Home, Longview Bank, Chip and Bethany Keys at Seed Solutions, Terry Elston State Farm Insurance, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, the Crispin Farm Center, Country Financial, and our affiliate sponsors Paul and Kathy Porter, Steve and Lynn Young, Greg and Sherry Henson, Will and Mary Ann Majors, White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, and the Mary Lou Pine family.